birthday to everybody else who is here. Hello! Let's get ready to rumble. I do have things written down here for what in the world is this navigation thing? What? You can't say it, but item. Like, what is all this? Oh goodness. This is what I get. I haven't storyboarded since like early July. I was forced to. So I have like 3 pages written of storyboards. Look at this. Well, that was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I stopped where it was gonna get very action oriented. And I was like, nah, let's not do that. But but as you can clearly see, there's nothing here. Where's the boards? Where are the boards? So my brain does this thing where it like like I can hear the characters talking, I can look at them talking or whatever, but like they're going so fast. Slow down, my freaking little guys. Can you just work in slow-mo for a little bit? So some things that are very like high key in my mind, like, okay, I want it to look like this, like I will draw it out, but everything else I'm just like, yeah, I'll come back to it. So now I'm just panicking. I'm like, what exactly happened? I don't know, man. Love the thumbnail. Thank you so much. It was something I just threw together, slapdashed real fast. Yeah, it was just 4 pages I did in like one day, but like again, it's like it's not. I mean, technically 3.5 because this is not even that's not a full page. What is that? So I gotta get to it. I gotta draw these out. I'm kind of nervous about the action scenes because they're action scenes, but also it needs to explain the powers at the same time. So I'm like, ooh, I don't know about this, Yogi. Did you know I do a spot on Boo Boo Bear? Hey, Boo Boo, picnic a basket. No, Yogi. That's it. That's all. That's the impression. Maybe that's stupid. Anyways, okay. So what's going on in this scene? Where did my brain go? I have been lacking like any thought process for the third unseen after Art Fight. I don't know what happened to the batteries, but they just are out. They're just out right now. And like, I'm hoping this will help me get back into it. I was fine during Art Fight. For some reason, I'm just like, oh yeah, I can do this in the story and this in the story. But after Art Fight, I'm like, the fish equals 4. I don't. Like, it's so far, even. I mean, yeah, but still, it feels like I haven't done anything because nothing's drawn except for like 2 panels. Not even that good. And then we just get lost in the storyboard sauce, and now she has to climb her way back. Yeah, I have to inch like okay, so let's read exactly what's going on here, okay? Because I have no idea. This takes place right after episode 2, so just imagine Liz outside of the door. Okay, look at us. Me talking it out with you guys. Look at it. I can just have her out in the middle of the door, but she's talking to Candy here. Okay, so yeah, we got a game plan. We're on it. Oh my gosh. Art Fight sauce. What even? Yeah, right. Losing motivation as soon as you actually able to work on the thing is so real. Ugh. I don't know. I've just been really emotional after Art Fight. I don't know. Just a lot of things happening. I'm just like, will I ever get back to being normal? We're not gonna answer that. We won't like the answer, but we can keep going with what we have here. So Liz goes, hey, so what's going to happen to him in there? She's talking about Hector. And I imagine, okay, she's like, wait, we got her. No, this is stupid. That's stupid. No! The erase is too big! Why? How? How did it get so big? What was I erasing? Oh, that's right. The last thing I was drawing was the promo art. So of course the eraser is huge. Holy. Okay, so let me see here. Let's have her. She's like turned a little bit. She's like, yeah. I see it, Mr. Krabs. I like to tend to get the facial expressions, because it says a lot. Like, yeah, the words or whatever, but like if I just do a stick figure, it's not the same. I was so mad. They were having sales on notebooks at like Target and Walmart for like 35 cents because back to school. And I'm just like, oh, I used to use those all the time. I still have some to do, and that's how I usually do storyboards or comic boards. Oh, Stibble with the 1 gifted memberships. Holy frick. Thank you. So I was like gonna get some, but I was like, wait a minute, I have little mini sketchbooks that I carry around with me to work on like comic like plot beats. They're not gonna be straight up from the comic, but certain elements and ideas I explore through those sketchbooks that help me with each episode. Right now I'm far off like in episode like 5, maybe even 10 at this point. But it's not a lot because it's not in chronological order. It's just like whatever my brain wants to like go to. I'm just like, yeah. So that's why I did a little bit of episode 3, and I have a little bit of that written down. But like I'm not going with it because I did take it up with Kappa since he's writing a little bit with it, and he's like, no, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, yeah, you right. Are they walking somewhere or just standing there? They're just standing there. That's, I'm just kind of like, huh. But like I want her to, because she just got out of like walking out of the door. So I want her to be like looking back at the door. Maybe. No. I want her to like very specific. There we go. Very specific expression. Because some chemistry shots would work really nicely to convince the attention of Hector being with the headmaster. Oh man, we won't know what happens to Hector until episode 4. We'll get to see their conversation. Trust. Don't worry. You're gonna hate it as much as me. Kind of bored, but good. Glad you're doing good. I want her to still be like, hey, what's going to happen to him in there? Man, that movement's gonna be so fast. Maybe I shouldn't. No, you're right. You know, it's fine. I think the fast movement might be funny, actually. Break the tension. Like, she means well, but, like, it's Liz. Who's gonna take her seriously, honestly? No, Hector, no! He's fine. Don't worry about it. He's just forced to do things. Don't worry. I think I will copy and paste Candy. You know what? Who cares if Candy's head is like 5,000 times bigger than Liz's hair? You know what? No. I'll fix it. Okay. There you go. It's almost the same size as Liz's head here. Yeah. Sure. But no, yeah. I also need to explain. I haven't told this to Kappa yet, but it makes so much sense. Like, they're all from different worlds, right? I think in this world where they're all at, it's fine. They don't need to have any, like, things to, like, a translator or anything. You would imagine they would speak different languages, right? It would make sense. And I didn't realize that after I was, like, one of the main inspirations for them world traveling. I'm like, wait, that makes perfect sense, because in Tsubasa Chronicles, they do have a little mini, like, traveling translator with them. And I'm like, that makes sense. But I want it to be a little bit more convenient. I want the thing that translates for them to not be sentient. It's going to be the uniforms. The uniforms help them to not, like, stand out in the worlds that they're traveling to. But also, like, helps them to translate. Like, they understand the world that they're in if they have the little uniforms on. That way we have more of a reason for them to wear it. Otherwise, there's no reason for them to wear it. I want a reason for why things are the way they are. Just to let you know, I'm going to be out of town for 3 days. That's a long time. And I'm going to be here on Friday, but we'll be back on the weekend. Well, I look forward to having you back. Good morning, timeline. Glad to have you here. Is there going to be a Spider-Verse type exclamation to the world? They are. We'll get to the answer for that, and I'll have to talk to Kappa about that. But I think soon. I want to say. I might just say it in this episode. Actually, that would make sense. This is the epilogue episode, not the epilogue. The exposition episode. So I want to explain everything, if not like just everything. So it makes sense because they are going to be talking about the worlds, and that makes sense because this is technically we have dubbed it the World of Worlds. So yeah, it's just kind of like a hub of worlds because right now they're on a chunk of land that just has like a little bit of stuff on it. Yeah, right? That's what I'm talking about. Candy should look more sad here. But are we sure we ain't anime? I don't know. I always say that when I storyboard. Am I animating? Nah. I don't even know if I like that movement for Candy, but it makes sense for her. Yummy lower dump, yum yum. Yeah. Okay. This I've also was saying maybe I wanna with the next YouTube check. Maybe I wanna get another freaking shortcut key doohickey. But I kinda don't want to too, because I wanna see if I can get the voice actors to do a little bit more stuff. We can, but I don't know. That. Yeah. Do I have it up on my desktop? I had to change the desktop because I was busy and I accidentally pressed the wrong button. But no, yeah. This is basically how it is. Yeah, so we have this school this is like a concept, but no. It's basically this. So the apartments are more, so this is a much bigger piece of land. But yeah, no, it's smaller here because it was just a concept. So, yeah. That's the main concept. He's watching over us in the arms of an angel. Oh yeah, the woman. Yeah, this attack. It ruined me. I was like, oh my god. And then the attacker had the audacity of saying, I didn't have enough time. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't have enough time? This is amazing. Going insane. I need it. The art fight video is taking so long. Because I'm manually going through everybody's permissions to see if it's okay for me to show their characters and or art they've done of my characters. I want to be polite about it. Some of them aren't okay with it, and most of everybody's is give credits. Obviously I'm gonna give credit, but I also would love to, because everybody's saying link back to me, at me, or whatever. I'm like, that's a lot, and I still want to showcase their work, and they're giving me the okay to it. Just I have to link back to them. I think I need to make a Google Doc with all the links to everybody where they prefer to be linked to, and that might take a lot of time too. So it's looking more like Saturday, but I'm really close to getting everybody in the video. So I'm like, But then also, it's that thing again where I overstress on the audio. I was very emotional when I was recording on Monday. So much so that I recorded my first raw takes to memberships only, but I also recorded another one that's a little bit more straight to the point, and I'm just I'm just playing it back in my mind. I'm not even playing it back for realsies, but I'm just like, I could have said this. Why didn't I say that? Why do I still sound like I'm crying in this? I'm like, duh, because I recorded it the exact same day, like only 30 minutes later. So, I'm probably gonna record again on Thursday, and I had plans to record for a different video for somebody else. There's a lot going on. I feel sorry for Piffler. Piffler's all like, hey, you want to draw together today? And I'm like, I really want to, but I'm editing. So, you know, this is like the only time I'm getting to draw. And even right now, I'm just kind of like complaining to you guys. I'm sorry, I'm not complaining. I actually love doing this. It's just, it's a lot. and I still really thank you so much, guys. I'm just letting you guys know what's going on. Really so peak. I'm scared of what the art. I know, and like I have to live up to that next year. I have to get good. I have to like do them in animation attack or something. I don't know. Sleepy Deepy, hello. Hey you. I was scrolling on Unveil like late at night, and I was like favoriting like everybody's characters as they're like were catching my eyes. I'm like, this character seems familiar. This character seems familiar. This has the same outfit of something I'm familiar with, but I'm not quite sure. It was you, Sleepy! I just realized that after I, like... Oh my goodness. PC fan art... Wait. You sometimes change fan art PC backgrounds like this and... Sometimes I do. I don't like to say that I do because people would probably want to make background art of my characters, which is great. I love that, but like I don't want to like squander what you envisioned for the characters and just put it into like a canvas, you know? Just do whatever you feel like for the characters. That's what I say. I think it's fun. You didn't miss much in the arms of an angel. I just got Unveiled. Yeah, no problem. Unveil is very fun to mess around with, for sure. Favorite one of the OCs. I do I favor like almost everybody's OCs that like when I'm on there, I'm just like, yeah, favorite you, love you. I will take you, I will hug you, OCs. Yes, you get a favorite. Everyone gets a favorite. As long as I know they're a character and they speak to me, I'm just like, yes. So, okay. We'll have her turn her head. Let's see. In the concept comic, I had her say like shake her head and be like, you mustn't talk to the headmaster. And I'm like, I don't know. That seems a little too foreboding for me. So I'm just like, nah, it's fine. She could just shake her head and just Liz be like, what the heck does that mean? Which makes more sense, I think, as these characters are. Shake. Season Unveil are pretty peak, I must say. Some of them are so good. I know. I love them. I gotta... Oh, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so like, you know how Unveil has communities? I'm thinking I want to make a community, but for the character tournaments we're gonna be having soon. I want to get started on that in September. That way we can really get going in October. It might be too much, though. I wanna see how long... That's also what I wanted to do on this stream. I wanted to be like, hey guys, we're gonna do a little bit of storyboarding, but we're also gonna do some research on how character tournaments work. I'm sure we can still do it. I don't know, but sometimes I want to lock in. I'm like, yeah, storyboards, let's go. But it's something I do want to do instead of like OC-tober. I love OC-tober, but like I said before, I need a change. I need something. I need something. You'll lose, maybe. Maybe don't hit up Master K, low-key kill you, or whatever. Basically, that's so candy-coated. Just be like, yo, dog, what's up? What's the 411? Chill. Oh, man. I don't think anybody here has watched the Higurashi but what if 4Kids dubbed it thing. It was uploaded a million years ago, but like I quote it not all the time, but enough. Natasha, hello. How are you? Actually, hello to everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I was too busy. Blah blah blah. During the beginning of the stream, watch like the tail end of the stream, and just be like, "Okay, guys, well, I'm going to." But robot. Ugh. It's so cool, hip and trendy. You know it. Jazz hands. Why did I put the jazz hands? You know what? We don't answer. We don't question that here. Not ever. Okay. What? That was creepy. Okay, so Liz is giving Candy a piece of her mind. Okay. I hate doing the reverse shot thing, but sometimes it makes sense. Do I like that? Do I like that? Okay, I least, you know, sometimes I could imagine things better even without that, because like at first I wanted it to be like a reverse shot where it's like the back of Liz's or Candy's head or whatever, but no. But then I was thinking, like, what if an above shot? I've done that a lot. No. But now I'm just kind of like, I want Liz to get in Candy's face a little bit here. Okay. Oh, there's so much I can do. How much can I... You think I can board out this whole board in 2 hours? You know, relatively stream hours. Probably not. They usually go a while. Sometimes when I'm really bored, like, yeah, I could board that much, but I'm not bored, and, yeah. Most of episode 2, we was boarded, like during, was it Thanksgiving? I think it was during Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, but like a week or two before Thanksgiving. I don't know. We were in line to get a turkey from a church, and it was like a 2-hour wait. It was long, and so I boarded like 4 or 5 pages. Can totally out this board in 5 minutes. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. For sure. Liz being very apprehensive. Oh, her head's so big. Get smaller sized. Oh my goodness. I want her to be like up in her face, like, You're gonna talk it out. You're gonna be weird about it. Flowers. That turkey must be. Hey, it was really delicious because it was free. They're a really nice church. They were giving ollipops, like a big pack of ollipops. Hazelnuts, which I'm mad that my sister decided to like try to do hazelnuts. I shouldn't be mad. I'm like, yeah, make some hazelnuts, whatever. I don't want to cook, but like at the same time, I'm like, I could have made something really cool with that. But she ruined them. She ruined them. It's fine. I'm not mad. They were free anyways. If I'm so passionate about hazelnuts, I'll make some hazelnut spread my own way. But for right now, I don't care, so it's fine. As long as she had fun and Maybe she learned something. She did not learn anything. But, you know, it's the fact of the matter that counts. How's Meow Meow? He's fine. I think he finally learned that he can use his voice. It only took him, how many years have I been streaming? It only took him 5 years to realize, hey, I can meow, and that's my name. So now I say meow, and he's like, meh, meh. It's so cute. He chirps like a little birdie. Oh, that's also another thing. I'm like trying to come up with like videos what I can do, you know? What can I do for my YouTube channel? What, like, videos that are nonsensical that, like, I don't know, won't take away from the projects that are easy to talk about? Aha! I could talk about my cat. Or my inside cats. I think that would be a cute video. I like to know like, because each cat has, like, a different personality, right? You guys don't know all of my personalities for the kitties. It might be a boring video, but I tell ya, I love hearing what other people say about kitties, so surely it'd be like a thing. Hello, Zippo Zippo! Oh yeah, you said it, just say simple. Hello, Zippo! Nothing much. We're storyboarding. Oh, for sure, yes. That's what I really want to do with the voice actors, and just like, please, but I gotta draft out their contract, and I need to do it soon. I need to do it by next week. I told them, oh yeah, there's gonna be a mid update, and we're gonna go through the contracts and the payments. Blah, 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 blah. I need to do that. The cat probably, yeah. I could use my meow meow abilities, huh? Interesting. Yeah, he barely figured out he could meow after all this time. I was like trying to coach him to meow. The only time I've ever heard him use his voice is when he's like looking at birds outside. So then he would just chirp. He'd go, meh, meh, meh. And I would mimic it back to him. And then lately I've been like just trying to coach him a little bit more, and he's getting the hang of it. He's talking more. Oh, I'm sorry about the ads. Ugh. I need to draft out the contracts. Okay, Kiwi. Hey, well, I mean, technically. Domina to come out of the shadows. What happens in this episode? We meet Bill. I mean, we technically meet Bill, or we technically see her. She doesn't talk or anything, but she's gonna give off some creepy vibes. Like, where were you? Why are you watching us? It becomes pretty apparent of why she's watching what's going on. It's because she's making sure that Liz is, quotations, the one. Guardian Haro Animations, hello! Oh my goodness! Son, the animation thing, I can't say words. The sun thing, gotcha. Hello! But I gotta come up with things, man. I can't. The thing is, I can't do anything with the first unseen yet. It sucks because like the art style, the world that it takes place in is really bad. It's like really bad art. So if I start with that, people are going to think I have bad art. So it wouldn't make sense to start with that. Otherwise, I would have. But wow. Hello everyone, how are we today? We're doing pretty good. Trying to anyways. No, that's not our Domina. Hashtag not my Domina. There we go, she's more angry. What are we doing? Of course she's angry. I'd be angry too if I was Domina. Oh wait, she should have her outfit. Yeah, we'll just have her outfit, yeah. Real ones, no. I mean, Candy's technically still in her outfit to go world hopping. She's fine. I like how Candy's trying to get Liz away from her face. Nonchalantly, of course. My strike ends tomorrow. Yay, let's go. Good night, Sleepy DP. Take good care. Saying it. How did people post their art fight recap videos so fast? I know, right? Same. Here's how. They didn't get, like, attacked so much, and or they don't have a lot of opinions on art fight or something of the sort. Or I've noticed a lot of people are still going through the speed paints of what they've done for art fight and giving a general thank you. But leaving out a lot of, like, they got their stats in there, but they didn't tell, like, the struggles. Some of them did. Most of them didn't, though. Just like, yeah, art fight. Yep, that's it. Art fight. And these are all the characters I drew. And then they go into, like, the details of the characters or whatever. I want to know the blood. I want to know the sweat and tears. I want to know if you're going to come back next year. What's your battle plans? Did you follow through on your battle plans? Did you have a good time? Did you make a new friend? Did you make a new character? I want to know everything. But a lot of people just kind of they probably were editing as they were going through it or whatever. I don't know. I just factor it in that they just plain simple just didn't have a lot of opinions on art fight. I love art fight, so I have a lot of thoughts about art fight, especially this year. So yeah. I'm sure your video is gonna be sublime, CB. Like I thought I saw one of your videos earlier. I thought I saw you. They need sleep. Everybody needs sleep. Who said that? I want to post. Okay. It's either that or they created the script and before. Yeah. A lot of them were like, I don't know who won. Art fight is just ending today. I'm like, why are you recording now? Art fight's not over yet. You might get a last minute attack. What are you doing? But I mean, they could have been drawing instead of be doing that. But again, I'm not gonna tell anybody how to run their art fight stuff, you know. What if they were just tired and they're like, yeah, you know what, I'm tired, but I could still, like, say words in a microphone. I can't fault them for that. Do what you gotta do. At the end of the recap, I'm planning on doing a thank you sound. Like, it's going to be intentionally bad. Anything I should add? I don't know. I had gestures laughing in the background. Is there clown noises? Honka honka. I don't know, man. We're all a little funny here, right? Like video man clapping. Yeah, just get freaking what's his face? Shia LaBeouf clapping. So millennial coded. I don't know. Like applause. Oops, it was supposed to be a song, not a typo. I'm sorry. Oh no, I don't know. Hello, Tux Buns. I hope you're doing swell. Nah, she needs to be like serving. Like, get out of here, Candy. Come on. Revenged everybody, but then I got an attack the last hour. I hate when that. Dude, yeah, I hate it too. I was so good. Cause like you know the night before our fight ended, we were streaming. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm looking for Briar Rose. Briar Rose said they were working on a mass attack the whole art fight. And so, I wanted to make sure that I can find her and I could attack her. I couldn't find her for the life of me. Horrible. And then she attacks me, like, the last hour of art fight. I'm like, what? Well, I mean, she cleared out her thing. But luckily, I was already in, like, the works of, like, doing stuff for art fight. Like, I attacked, like, in the morning time. I got up bright and early. I'm like, you know what? It's time to attack. So I attacked like 4 or 5 people that I needed to get to. And then as soon as, and I was done attacking. But Rose started to attack. I'm like, okay, let's go. So I attacked her really fast. And it was a cat. I knew she likes cats. I knew she liked like coffee with the cat, so I did a little cat, and she's like, how'd you attack in like 2 minutes? I'm like, oh, I have my way. I'm really fast at drawing cats. At least simply. Oh, dude, we need Snibble. We always need Snibble, but he's busy. He was here earlier. It just sneezed him. Oh, golly. No. Okay, you know what? We're gonna copy and paste this. I feel like I'm changing the scene too much, you know? That would make no sense. 0 sense, actually. Paste. It's not an attack to turn the tides of battle. How devious. Yeah, right? I usually do that to people. A little taste of my own medicine, I don't mind. But still, I'm like, man. Dude, did you see webpage crash attack? He straight up said, like, a week before our fight ending or whatever to me. He's like, I try to end up on your page right before our fight ends every year. I'm like, what is this a tradition? Huh? And he's all like, yes. So, like, 30 seconds, like, it has to be like a minute or 30 seconds before our fight ended, he posted an attack. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's insane. He planned it out. He legit planned it out. Mad lad. He can have that win. It's okay. Be alive in chat. Oh, you're fine. Drawing fan art, fishing line art. Probably gonna sleep. You should sleep. Sleep is so important. You know what? We're gonna we're gonna take Liz, and we're gonna Here's a fun fact. If something makes you laugh, keep it in your script. If it makes you laugh, because then you know somebody else is gonna laugh at that. This is so funny. She's just like I like this a lot. Yeah. My comment. Hello, Citrus Pop! I'm doing pretty alright right now. Trying to get back in the groove of storyboarding. Especially for episode 3. Which since I started in September for episode 2, I'm thinking I might get this out either June or May of next year. If I could get it done sooner, that'd be great. I feel like this episode might be a little fast, but that's good because I have a feeling episode 4 is going to be really long. Yeah, that's going to be long. Where's Liz looking? She's she's looking up. I should change the facial expressions. It's like, look, there's a hand on me. Go, draw an art trait. Ooh, have fun. Good luck. You got this. Oh, you know, I'm gonna copy and paste that again. Paste. And then I want Liz or Candy to actually face Domina. we go. We'll have Liz doing something else. I don't know. Shit. Liz, where you falling to, girl? Get a grip. I don't know. I don't heckin' care. It's I'm working on a comic for a silly Pokemon horror AU. Have fun! I'm making, and I forgot how awful I am at deciding layouts. Man, ain't that just the way of comics? I always just, like, do the frickin', what do you call it? Just the three layer thing. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's just easier. Just like, oh yeah, there it is. 3 panels. And then you could just break it up like, oh yeah, like that, and then have a full body right here, and then the last action right here, and I don't know. That's how I look at it, at the comic pages. I did a YouTube video explaining that one time, but that was on a different channel, and a different life, and a different time. But I shan't be saying it in here, because I am in no room or headspace to do any tutorial ever. Don't learn from me. Don't do it. But layouts are hard. The more you do it, the better you'll get, though. Right now, I don't like the wood. Kenny, or Liz, or excuse me, Domina turn. Oh, hello! I see one is a storyboard and neat. Yeah, trying to anyways. Hard times, man. Trying to get in the right headspace for it. I wrote down the words like in earlier July, but like trying to process where the characters are in space. I'm just like, I forgot. I like Domina in the shadows. Can we have more Domina in the shadows? Domina is really important, guys, but we won't know that until the 4th end scene, so don't worry about it. She's here. Oh my goodness! That's not Kappa. That's weird. Oh, weird. Kappa, I needed to talk to you about the freaking uniforms, but it's fine. We'll do that at a different day. A 30, yeah. I want to do like one of these like each week, and until we get to the home stretch, and the home stretch is usually like 5 months down the line. Like right after we're done with the Power of Say stuff, it's all third unseen, baby. Tips I remember related to comics. Similar panels are usually read through fast, so if you have an important scene or something you'd like to make the panel bigger. Don't remember 100% of it. Yeah. I should tell my bro Kappa. Yeah, Kappa would love this. Unicorns? Maybe. Oh, please. We're just why am I giving candy Liz's hair? What the frick? My brain is short-circuiting. I'm playing some Minecraft. Ooh, have fun! Like Joe's, maybe. You could put me on stream. Oh yeah, actually, if you don't mind, guys, is it okay if we have Cap on stream? He knows stuff, but I would like to get his 2 cents on the uniform thing. Uno momentos. But it also depends if you would like to be on stream. I mean, you did mention it, so I get. Wowzers! I wonder how Kappa managed to show up there. I don't know. I didn't put him in. He's not in the docket. Uno momentos. Where did it go? Where? Papa. How do I even? How do yeah. Should I draw something? Should I draw something? Friendly reminder that in 2035, it's prom. Is it? I don't want to go out with anybody. That's scary. And once again, blessed with a glorious streak. It is very majestic. You're not wrong. It's a fun screen. By the way, Kappa is the one who made it. I mean, like, the majority of everything. I just did the background and the one moment, please. And I picked up the music, but I didn't make the music. Wow. Wow. Is it too loud? Is it too loud? It's a little lower. Peak screen. Definitely peak screen. We are the friendlies. Please see us. What? Where are you getting this from? Friendlies? What is that even? What? Before Kappa comes in, I'm so happy. One of the streamers that I used to watch from Hololive, they banned him or whatever, so he couldn't be even Hololive or whatever. And found out he's back streaming again. I'm so happy for him. Yay! I missed Gamma. Gamma was cool. I have them walking away. The bottom right corner, is that the Obama one? Oh, okay. Wow. I don't know. Wait, where did it go? Frick! No! Okay. How do I talk? No! Oh, is this? Yes. Yes? Did it work? Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, no problem. No problem. Tell me when you're ready. Oh, sweet. Yeah.
So to set up the.
Oh, I don't have your Sona. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can get your Sona.
You don't have the Sona, the gift.
I got
it's in our DMs here. Let me find it.
I got it in my streamer stuff. I should.
Okay, wait.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Wait, actually, can you use? Wait, actually, if possible, can you use this?
What? Okay. What do you got? What is this? Where is it? Why is it not
like what I replied to with
this? Oh,
this.
is it the Sully one?
It's the tracing of Harrison Ford.
Why didn't I see this before?
No, but what I noticed about when I got back on here, the instrumental for the Flame On, like Johnny Fantastic 4 song has everything, but it has the sound of him catching on fire still.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
I
think
don't
that's
know how that
so good.
happened. Like that is it a studio sound? Did someone walking with a blowtorch get right up to the microphone and go?
I love the thought
Or
of.
it's not a part of the. It's a part of the
Tell us what they
instrumental.
know. Will we get to the downloads? Question mark. Where are my downloads? I got this. Sorry, guys. Am I padding this out because I don't want to work on storyboards? Maybe. Did it not?
But storyboards
Oh,
are so great. They're
I
like,
know.
what if the scene
Oh,
wasn't
here it
done?
is. Okay. Okay, so, for... No. Ah! So for, like, the uniforms, I figured we can probably use that for... That's, like, their translator, because not everybody from every world speaks the same languages, right? So that's their translators. Also, it would probably be beneficial where the Dallies don't hurt them if they have the uniforms on. And since Liz doesn't have the uniform on, they're
Game
drawn to
recognizes
her.
game.
I'm thinking. And that gives us room to talk
Oh,
about...
so you're like, so you're talking about like, I don't know why when I first thought of it, I started thinking of the black uniforms. You just mean their coats, like just
yeah,
the
just
coat.
their coats, yeah. It just kind of like shields them from the Dallies, like they don't notice them.
Well, because that's the thing is, I don't remember if you ever actually said if the Dallies are a natural occurrence of a dead world, you know? Are they just like
No, I never established that. Like we
okay.
barely
Well,
established
I'm only
that in
saying,
the...
in the context of them not being a natural occurrence of a dead world, because there's two things that it could be. Dallies are spawned naturally by a dead world. It's like a corruption thing where it's like kind of messing with them. But the only reason why I would say that it'd be weird if the jacket specifically did something against the Dallies would be like, why would the person who made the Dallies have like some like what about the suit? I'm trying to be vague about it. Obviously,
no,
I'm just saying it's like.
Well, that's the thing. The Dallies are a natural occurrence, at least in this rendition, until like we know like what the headmaster's doing.
Well, they should probably the headmaster should tell them that or something like the lie that they are fed is that they're a natural occurrence. So maybe they should. I was thinking that it might be interesting if they go to a different dead world in like a different thing and there's no Dallies there and they're like, shouldn't there be?
I mean,
Shouldn't there be Dallies here?
it'd be out of their jurisdiction. It would have to be like they traveled there without like the headmaster like
yeah, but
knowing.
when do they go? When do they do things in jurisdiction?
I don't know, man.
It's less realistic capo rad,
They can't
and
hurt
it's
you.
more tracing of Harrison
You
Ford.
can't trace. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I was thinking it's like it would be, but the thing is, it is an interesting story from the standpoint that it's like every one of the main characters already knows that he's evil. He's the most evil dude ever. So I don't think it's like if he told them stuff, I would assume they would all be like kind of suspicious about it. So they were like, well, we don't know where the Daleks come from, so we might as well just believe what he says about them for now until something proves otherwise.
I could see that. I mean, you're technically not wrong because, I mean, he does send them out on missions, and like, obviously, it's going to be the ones where the Dallies would be there. So, something to ponder about for sure.
Something to ponder for sure.
Alright, so then have them walk away. Yeah, whatever. Stick figures.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to. It's not a think realistic situation because it is the third unseen, which is not the most realistic thing ever. So me bogging my brain about how the characters should react to the stupid menial details isn't particularly gonna help anything. I take my cartoon characters far too seriously. And if I find out that there's a plot hole that revolves around anything, I'm gonna be stressed about it for the next 2 weeks. So it's like me nitpicking the Dallies isn't because I'm allowed to bully the Dallies in general.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's my freak babies that I made. So if anyone's allowed to, well, the only ones who are allowed to make fun of the Dallies is me.
Yeah, don't
Because
you
I'm their
guys
dad.
Yeah.
And I can say that my baby is ugly, but you guys can't.
Yeah. Hey, it's Big Kappa. Hey, did that Deli just turn into sand?
They'll just turn to sand, into dust.
That's okay.
Is there anything else that you were thinking about? Let me load
no.
up
That was just like the
art
one
fight
thing.
that I can think of things that I'm.
If you're going there to look up the
Nitpick
characters, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just going to your art fight to get to Unveil to then.
Oh, okay. One
A
moment.
chain of.
I have to use
Why did
the
you
powder
Chris?
room real fast. Okay, real fast. Okay. Ah! Real fast. I'm sorry. I do want to talk about this. Ah! You didn't hear nothing. That didn't happen.
So guys, any good sports ball y'all been watching? How about those Knicks? I don't know what's currently running. I don't know anything about sports if you can't tell, or small talk. But everyone, when Friendy gets back, act like I said something really funny. Everyone understands the assignment.
I'm back almost. Don't worry.
It's not always cool to be cool. What?
Alright.
Gonna take you like a fool. To tell her truly. Oh, don't try to screw me. No, but you don't. You don't. Your mama says tell her how you feel, but you won't.
You see the rat?
So she passes you by.
I don't even think I know the entirety. I saw that video on Instagram.
It's so
Someone.
good. Quiet. Wow.
All quiet.
Very quiet.
Everyone's laughing about this joke that I made when you were gone.
Oh no.
Thank you, Timeline, and thank you, Rad. You guys know Ball.
I want her. Okay, so what else? So that was like the main.
Well, there was definitely something happening between my understanding of things that happen and when, and your understanding of things that happen and when. So, I'm trying to think if there's. Sorry, I just saw the movie of Trey when I was trying to scroll through her.
Please tell me you watched a little bit of that.
I did not watch the movie of Trey.
Obviously, don't watch
It's an
all of it.
hour long.
Don't watch it all, but like
Why is it
all
so
the
long?
songs are this. I don't know. But they say it's a musical, but it's all the same song or music, and they're just. It's funny. Don't.
Yeah, I was scrolling through it. Just trying to find the document you gave me. There it is.
Is that for episode 3 and 4?
This is the 4th one. The wrong thing. Wait, so this is like the. Oh, I have an important question.
Okay.
Is there like an overarching name for the series, or do they all just go by their respective individual names.
I've been just
I'm only
calling
asking.
it Unseens. That's like as a
Okay,
whole.
so because like hypothetically, if someone was trying to create a tag on AO3, I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. So I think me and Culfer landed on it just being. I think it's just I just wrote third unseen already parentheses already-ish on web series and so that's the tag, guys. When all of the when everyone's gonna drop their fan fiction, that's what the tag is.
Yeah, guys, please write fan fiction. I can't enjoy them, but
It'd be so
Kappa would
funny.
so love it. You could write about
I
how
would love
Liz
it.
would have a cat and the cat would sing, or
Mhm.
you could talk about Hector.
I'm writing a depressing fan fiction right now to be the first thing in the tag called the 25th 13th, and it's the most monodramatic thing I've ever written in my life. But I love it. It's very fun.
Man, I wish I could read it. I can't read it. I can't. I'm doing the whole Hollywood thing, guys, where like because I might steal his ideas. I don't want that. Unless I pay
work
him.
for you.
I know,
What
but
do
I'm
you
gonna
mean?
pay you.
You
But I
can
don't.
only read the 25th 13th. That's the only fic you can read.
No.
I don't know. I also write Liz weird, and if I ever actually write entire sequences, everyone's gonna notice that I write Liz differently, and everyone's gonna be confused.
I think it's funny though.
Cause I keep writing, I accidentally write Liz like super tsundere all the time, and I was like, no, she's not. She does not care. She does not care enough to be this angry about anything.
No, but I mean,
Hector is a tsundere.
yeah, definitely Hector. But like, she gets angry in some places. Like that's how she uses her power. She has to be like hungry and mad. So I want to bring that to attention in this episode where she wants to use her powers. You're like, why can't I use it? Oh, I'm so angry, and then she starts using it, and like, oh, well, okay. So we know how she uses
It
it.
was just so. When I started writing the fic, though, it felt so strange because it's like, I was trying to write it from a perspective of someone who doesn't know everything. It's like, if I didn't know what was going on
The
right now, how
vaguest
would
of-
I write?
The vaguest of stories.
It's incredibly plot relevant, like, not plot relevant. It's very lore accurate to like how it should be, but can't even tell if it makes sense in the context of what I was writing. I guess it's like it's weird, and I don't know what I'm doing with it. So I might come up with a different fic idea that doesn't rely so heavily on understanding the plot and themes.
I mean, as long as you understand like the world stops, you could totally make fan fiction for that.
Yeah, but no one else has read the world stuff, so
That's
how am I supposed to
true.
write?
Hey guys,
I'm sure a general audience is fan fiction.
Hey guys, did you read the first 2 chapters of Star the World Stops Star on Comic Fury? Please let us
If
know.
not, I'm gonna be streaming the entire
No!
comic reading.
What? Don't do that. I did do a comic reading of it on stream before, but that was like 2 years ago.
That wasn't wait.
You all missed it.
Oh, I guess that was 2 years ago. I was there.
No, you were not, sir.
Yeah.
No, you were
Yeah,
not.
because I was at that stream. I might have not been there, but I definitely watched it because at the
You
time
probably watched.
I was on the butt end of either my I think it was the butt junior year of high school, and I wasn't allowed to stay up past 12 o'clock, but I would watch the streams backwards because I was trying to dissect it like I was an internet archivist, and I had to figure out all these lore things. Because after I started posting about it in the server all the time, there was a brief resurgence in between Power of Say stuff where there started to be more third unseen things, and that's when you did a very brief reading, and I remember seeing that one.
No way. I'm like, okay, my computer's going so slow. I'm gonna check my phone. Ain't no way.
Wait, so what are all their personalities like? Do you have them written down publicly anywhere for no reason? It's kind of
For
like you just kind of have to discern their personalities from the episode. Like when I was trying to write this fan fiction, I rewatched episode 2 and was like, okay, if I was just watching this, how would I assume every character is supposed to act from this? And that's how I was writing it.
the thing I like about the voice actress for Novel is that I don't know what she did, but like she made him like so calm sounding. I'm like, oh my god. So like I'm bringing a little bit of that in, if that's
It is kind of I feel like it's kind of perfect for him to be like one of those cartoon characters that's like played by a girl because it really does make his. He makes him a lot more. I feel like the voice I had for him before was so annoying having a different voice. You know, because
what
I was.
voice did you have
because there
for
was-
him?
Look, the thing is that there was no voices for everyone when I read it, so I had completely different voices for every character.
Aw.
Like, I don't even remember how, like, all the characters had very specific voices for how they sounded. And I think, for the most part, I think all the voices sound the same as how I thought that they would sound.
Huh.
There's some character who I'm like, oh yeah, because that's the thing is I'm like, when I'm watching Trigun right now, and I keep being like, Vash is kind of like Andor.
Yeah, I could see that, yeah.
It's like he's a blonde idiot, but I guess that is just a blonde idiot is a trope. So
Yeah.
I can't particularly put it behind Vash as a character, but I do just be like,
I'm
wouldn't it be awesome if Andor had screen time?
Dude, it was so it warmed my heart. Somebody in Artfi did a recreation of that scene where Andor was like, "Oh, she turned into a door," and was like, really like that scene. I'm like, that makes me so happy. So he got love. Aw.
And not just from one person.
Yeah, not just from one person.
He's funny. If you didn't want people to like him, why did you give him a dedicated chapter?
Listen. You played into the palm of my hands. I made him to be likable, only so I could never use him ever. No, I don't know. I just felt bad because he was a part of the original crew, and I was like, I'll give him some more pop and circumstance, whatever. I like the guy enough, but I didn't think, it was not a good chapter I had him in. I was like, okay, I needed to do more work on the chapter, and I just did not have enough time to flesh it out.
Are you talking
more.
about My World Stops or just?
Yeah, My World Stops. Like
I think My World Stops is actually really good. It would be kind of. I think you should drop it as its own thing because I
Like-
feel like it doesn't contradict with any lore as of
that's
currently.
true too. But like art wise, like I was not satisfied. Story wise, like I feel like I wanted to, like, the world needed to be more desolate. Like it needed to look and feel like it was being distorted or whatever, and not be like, hey guys, here's a whole announcement with the only 100 people left in the world. I don't know. I felt like it was just lacking in a lot of places. But I think as writers, we say that about everything we write. Demoted to lovable
just
side
think-
character.
Yeah, he's really funny. I think the fact that he adds nothing to every scene he's in also just like kind of elevates him to like a level of like absurdity that he's even a character. And that's why I always thought it was funny that when I wanted to use him for stuff would be like, and then Andor is now the most important character now.
I mean, he will
I
have his
forced him to have
flowers.
relevance.
I was this close of writing him out, guys. It's like, I don't need this guy. This close. Could thank Kappa for
But I
that.
feel like, well, because the thing with Andor though is that you logically could write him out, but then just have him show up later. I don't think he needed, like, I feel like he could have just not been where he was now, and I feel like his plot relevance still didn't change. Because like even then, he's not even plot relevant until after they've already had the fight with the headmaster.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
remains entirely irrelevant for the entire time he's there.
Yeah, like,
And but also Andor delivers one of my favorite lines and also one of my favorite panels, and it's like the thing where Liz and Banny are
oh
talking,
yeah.
and he's like, hey, what do you think of Liz? And Hector's like, what? And he's like, I think I'm in love with her, and he's like, we met you today.
We'll probably
It's
do
like
something
games
like
are gonna.
that.
Well, that line doesn't even work anymore unless they just don't remember no one remembers talking to him.
Well, I mean, Andor would be living in the walls or whatever. So he'll like, oh, but I've been seeing Liz or whatever, and it'd be like kind of awkward. Be like, dude, were you stalking her? You'd be like, wait, no,
Like, no, it was.
no,
Do
it
you, know,
wasn't.
do you know how many paintings in this building have peephole eyes?
Yeah,
I just was
basically.
walking around, dude.
Yeah.
I'm also
Like,
just like, I'm just like there. I am quite literally just living in the walls.
Hector be like, I never seen you around here. There's only been like 6 of us or whatever. It's like, no.
Make that. Again, it's just so. This is the thing that I was saying, where it's like having Andor replace Liz in season 2 of their group, and it's like purely just because they can't. No one has the heart to get rid of Andor,
Like,
which
where
is
else
why
is
I
he gonna
think that you
go?
should. I think you should adapt the Andor backstory into a standalone thing, and I should direct it because I'm the only one who cares about him.
If you
And
want
then just
to.
because then the point would be that once you put Andor into the group, everyone's gonna be like, okay, when is the first time we can get rid of Andor? And then, but the audience knows that Andor has gone through a lot of stuff, so then they would feel bad if they get rid of Andor because he has no family. And so they're
Yeah.
like, okay, we'll keep him around, and that's beautiful. And now he's the new Liz for until further notice.
I don't know about that. We'll see. I have a feeling that people will like him.
He still has whiskers. Well, Friendly didn't draw the picture. Oh, unless you were saying that me is it like I am a different entity than the Kappa Soup character, which I guess is true. This picture doesn't have my whiskers.
Yeah, not Kappa Soup adjacent. Just.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
The
thinking about
whiskers.
doing a video on their lores, because like I might
That'd
as
be
well.
awesome for the people who need to write fan fictions.
Because like I could do, because like their backstories don't really necessarily matter. Of course I'll like mention it in the thing when the time is right, obviously, but like it doesn't really play into what's going on right now anyways to know the backstories of some of the most of the characters. That I think it's fine, except for Domina. We can never speak of Domina's.
Domina's backstory is that she's a really cool and nice person
Oh, for sure.
who has never been involved in anything bad and will never be involved in
ever.
that. You should do what's Bill's backstory? You should do a standalone like game that explains it.
Well, like if
in-
anything, I'll just have like her birth. That's it, and nothing
Yeah,
more.
you should be nothing can be elaborated on that until
Yeah,
the
no.
second unseen. It can just like I think having it be like right when she shows up, and that's like the most you get for her existence for a while, and just be like, yep, that's Bill.
She's pretty.
Nothing going on with her.
Yeah, actually, that'd be really good because then I could talk about like we could show like Fairy's World and we can get Quarter in there. Actually, I like this idea. Just like little shorts and blurbs of the characters. Kappa, you have the best ideas.
I don't even remember what I suggested that
Oh my
got us on
gosh.
train of thought. I'm gonna be so
Usually I just say everybody has the best
no family
ideas.
plus no friends plus irrelevant plus blonde plus side character. Exactly, he has everything going in his favor.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
And also, he has a cannon shit.
I don't know
funny.
about the cannon.
It's really funny. It's my stupidest thing I've ever pushed for.
I don't know, the ships are pretty high up there.
Well, the only thing that I've said about the ships is that I don't think that any of the characters should have any sort of like overtly romantic relationship, but it would be really, really funny if Andor did.
No, not that type of ship, but like an actual ship that they go on and yeah.
Oh, the ship
yeah, the
ship. Yeah,
ship, yeah.
the ship. Well, we already figured that out
Yeah, we
with an
did.
something that I love equally as much.
Yes.
And I think they should get the thing that becomes it, because I think they should, to get that set up, they should actually go to Andor's world to get it, because no one would notice it, and that's why it can do what it does, is because it's a paradoxical vehicle.
I was
No,
thinking
it's a
Banny could come in
paradoxical.
on it, that's all, and then yeah.
And they would be tethered to living with Banny, and I
And
really
we
think
not-
it would be really good to set.
But that's what the third scene's about.
I think it would be a really good idea to separate Banny and Liz from the cast for a while, because absence makes the cast grow stronger.
I mean,
it's like
they're
here's
gonna have
the
their
thing,
moments. They're gonna be in different trains. It's fine.
I'm just saying, people. I've random example. So I have a very love-hate relationship with the anime Sword Art Online, and I think the second half of the first half of season 1 is the only good piece of physical media for it, and the book is the best one. But people glaze the ever-loving daylights out of the 4th arc of Sword Art Online called Alicization, and I've never watched it. But people are like, oh my goodness, it's so good. It's the best arc of the entire show, because they take the main character out for a bit, and then have it so that all the other characters have to solve the problem. I don't know what happens in it. I'm just using this example. So I think it's good to have have a B plot with your entire side cast, so that so that Liz can have a very centered plot that's just like a one-on-one thing, like what is going on with Liz, and it won't be distracted by any other plot, and then have the rest of like the big action plot just happen with Group B, who can not be linked to one thing. You know, Rad, that's the same reaction I have to Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
Not SAO.
Yeah.
I'm tethered to it like an evil serpent.
Oh no. Yeah.
Anyways, I think it'd just be good to have, because I just feel like banning or it's like you could have like a highly like. Another way you could do this is like cause some sort of like division within the train, if you want the train to be banning's train, I guess. How do you say bannings? Bannies? Banny. Like for Banny possessed. I think I dropped SEO in that one arc because I got bored. Well, yeah, that's what someone also told me. That's why I don't trust when people say Alicization is God's gift to humanity, because a bunch of people have also told me that it's not that good. So maybe I'm giving bad advice right now.
Oh
because
no, I already
some
took it.
people have told me
Oh no.
Oh, it's too late.
That's too late now. It's okay. I've never seen Sword Art
SAO
Online.
was only good. Sword Art Online was only good one time. I'm gonna be honest. It's the honest truth about it.
Man, oh man.
It was good the one time, and every other subsequent time, it gets progressively worse the longer they try to make it go for longer.
I enjoyed the
And that's
original
beautiful.
Sword Art Online called Dot Hack. Yeah.
I heard people say that one is actually better than Sword Art Online, and I'm inclined to believe them.
It's really boring, but I like it.
The issue is that I am incredibly sentimental, despite the fact that I did not watch it when it first came out. I watched it like much later. Like I think I watched Sword Art Online when I was like 15 or something, which was way past the prime of its existence, you know.
Aw. Well, why
And it just so happens that it's like it just happened that my brother owned all this Sora Online stuff, and so I read the physical books through him, and it was beautiful.
That's so nice.
I still have fond memories of it,
I like
which is obvious considering that I cosplay Kirito from Sora Online frequently.
You're
So it would be weird if I. It's a love-hate relationship, you know. It's like I don't particularly enjoy. I'm gonna say like 70% of the things about it, but it's one of those things that's just so stupid that I have trouble fully hating it.
That makes
And it was
sense.
good the one time.
As long as you have that
But
one time.
as long as I have that one time, a singular book. There was one good book. And it's such a hard sell to tell people. It's like, no, Sword Online is good. You just have to read a physical novel. It's like, anime fans can't read. It's like their main thing.
It's the one thing you can't do it. It's fine.
Anyways, yeah, and I always have to, every single time that I mention it, I always have to justify it to whoever, like, whoever I'm talking to. Like, I was talking to, like, my ex-girlfriend's, like, brother one time, and he was like, oh, what animes do you watch? I like Jujutsu Kaisen, and then I was like, I like Sword Online.
Oh no.
And then I had to, like, hear me out. I know it's bad. I just think it's so stupid.
Wah. Timeline says somebody else is mentioning Dot Hack. Yeah, I love the vibe of Dot Hack. Like, you know, freaking Raspberry. I want the virus child to have the vibe of Raspberry before she awakens, which is like very spooky. I don't know. She says something about it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to remember when I said that incredibly vague thing about the finale of season 1.
Oh
and I
yeah,
never
yeah,
mentioned
yeah.
I have some ideas.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's
I
right. You
can
did
say
say.
it on-
Yeah. Can't say it here, but I'm all ears.
Just know that I thought about it,
Yeah.
and it's a big idea. And I think it's really good. It's like, it's just how the scene, how I just came up with an idea for how, like, the scene flow would go, and I'm very proud of it. But it is also would take like a month, maybe. It's like, it's an ambitious idea for, like, just to have like a very climactic finale. It's just like how like a progression of this fight. And it's like gives all the characters an opportunity to be like, yeah, we can do things that are
Like,
could be useful later.
could be useful.
It's just showing the potential
Yeah.
of every character.
I just want to make sure that, like, when we get to a certain threshold, like, because the fight with the headmaster is like the middle game climax. Like, the real one is like when, like, stuff hits the fan with Rila. So, and we enter into the fourth scene.
Okay, wait. So, what you're saying is that there's like middle, as in the middle of the
Like
season, or
middle
the
of
middle of the series?
The series, not the series. Of, I guess, the third unseen. That's the middle ground. Because then we get into like Relay getting trained by Vanny, side character stuff, and Liz wanting to escape to the fourth unseen. I gotta think about what the headmaster is doing if I want him there. I mean,
He has to be
there.
recovering.
Yeah, and if
planning.
there's
a character that you made who can slot into season 2 and be an extension of the headmaster, and she's awesome. I'm just talking about Starly again. I just want Starly. I want Starly.
Hey, that's a half amount of thing.
Well, because what I'm saying with Starly is that it's like she was when you first made her in what's it called in World Stop, she just exists as like the headmaster is sulking, and so he just makes someone else to do his job for him. And I just feel like when he's recovering, it makes sense for him to make some sort of homunculus to work in his stead.
I mean, it makes sense, even though like the chapter she was in was not canon, but
Well, like this is an opportunity to go in and like change up anything that you would have wanted to do differently with her.
yeah.
Because it's like
I
it's just I feel like she's a lot of potential as a pretty good antagonist, especially because I remember the Chapel Roan picture.
oh yeah.
And, like the idea behind the Chapel Roan picture where it's like she has Starly would have access to like avenues of like passage that no one like the headmaster himself can't get into because of her connection to the characters. So it'd be like it's a character you can't really hide from because she's always gonna know what every character is thinking. She's 3 steps ahead. She's only
Mhm.
held back by her own incompetence
That's true.
because she's an amalgamation of every character.
She has like no idea what's going on. Something to chew on.
Ish.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, it's literally just because I just think she's a good hunt. If you want to do like a thing, it's like most of the character, like the arc revolves around characters being hunted. Like having Starly is like the perfect hunter character to be like, oh, we're hiding from the headmaster, but the headmaster has made something that we can't hide from because she knows everyone. So it's like it's impossible to actually hide from her. Because she knows what everyone's thinking.
Oh. Very, very spooky. Tempting. Trying to think. Because like I need a reason for third Liz to get captured in the fourth unseen.
You're not just gonna do it the same way you did the first time.
No, because like I don't want the headmaster to be like to actually function as he used to. Like he's still like not on his dying bed per se, but like he's like more than halfway there. Like he is not up to par.
Well, he needs Isaac to help him. Maybe the idea would be like you could have Domina be with them, and so he needs
Oh, no.
Domina back.
No, that wouldn't work. Because that third Domina is in the fourth unseen, trying to befriend fourth Liz to take her power. Or something of the sort.
I was saying, like, what is Domina doing in season 2? Is it just she's already moved on to there while
She
they're
probably
all...
did, trying to get comfortable in the fourth unseen world. Like, I've had enough.
You should probably
I've
add
taken all
that
the
to the.
samples.
That might be a good line to add to the. To that episode of her leaving to be like, where's Domina going?
Yeah, we'll have to see that.
What's Domina doing? What's Domina doing?
Oh, Cartoon and Friends Real. Also, hi. Is asking what we're doing. I am working on the storyboard for episode 3 of the third unseen.
I'm drawing Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club because I haven't posted on Tumblr in 2 months, and I have to keep my social relevance.
Oh boy. Keeping up with the fandoms.
Every time I try to draw fan art these days, I'm always like, the Nitro Girl's gonna implode if I don't. I'm not working on it right now. And then Colfer yells at me.
She needs more of that script. Where is it?
Huh?
Where's more of the script
The
of
script?
Nitro Girl? Yeah.
Well, I was
they
just
need a...
working on it before I got distracted by the YouTube notification that you
Sorry.
started streaming, and then it was too late for me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Colfer. Sorry. My bad. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm like redrawing all these pictures from that I drew in high school where I used to draw every character like ever like super chopped and washed. I made every character's head way too tall. And I will yell at you more.
Oh no.
You yell at and I will yell at no, you're Culfer. Stupidest joke ever. Dude, this is just this thing that me and Culper do now. It's not funny. It's not, every time I do it, it's not funny.
Fucking dad jokes.
It's I feel like it's like not even a dad joke because I'm far from. I was like doing. I had to get a new music. I was getting a new musician because for Nitro Girl because I just felt like the vibe wasn't working with the musician I had right now. I need someone who had more of a video gamey-esque sound. I had actually hired not too good of a musician, but like she was good, but she was too regal sounding almost, and it just wasn't working for what I wanted. So I got a new musician. And I don't remember what was the build up to this was. Okay, yeah, there's no joke anymore. I forgot what it was.
But now we know what's going on with the music in Nitro Girl.
Yeah. Unrelated to whatever I was talking about, I can't remember what it was.
Fun time.
What did that have to do with Culver?
I don't know. Colfer, what did that have to do with you?
It has nothing to do with Culver, really, but it had something to do with what I was talking about. Now I'm lost my train of thought about it.
You had a perfectly good, unused Toasty 99 at home. I see. Yeah.
Really good. What does that mean? What does that even put to Culver? What does that mean?
Oh, that he can make the music? Is that what that means?
Well, I already got a new musician. I have this strange ability where I tell someone about Nitro Girl and their immediately peak interest is immediately peaked somehow. I'm very happy. Like I'm not complaining about it. It's like I'm very lucky that so many talented people want to work with me. Like Culfer, even though I'm annoying and I make him and I tell him to turn in his storyboards when he doesn't want to.
Aww. Oh yeah, Cartoon and Friends Real wanna know who you are, Kappa. That's Kappa Soup over there, the creator of Nitro Girl, TM.
Thanks for putting the trademark just in case.
You're
I know
welcome.
people want to. That name is like so. I'm kind of I'm not concerned about it, but I am like I'm not sure what's gonna happen. There's a band that has a very similar name, but it's like a 70s Swedish band, and I don't know if they're gonna care enough.
I mean, are they active?
And there's plural. I don't think so, but it's like there's Nitro Girls, which is the band, and then there's me, which is Nitro Girl. There's no character named Nitro Girl. I checked it before I made it, but it's just still funny.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Also, again, I have no idea what the point I was trying to make here was. Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily about, when it comes down to stuff like this, it's not really about, like, who I know as much as just, like, I like making connections with new people, and it's and I feel very blessed that so many people want to work with me on stuff.
It's so nice. I'm scared to ask people to work with me. That's like the thing. I want to make sure I have money to be like, oh yeah, work with me, please. I only have 2
Well, that's
cents.
why I have 2 jobs.
I know. If I had a
Nitro
real
Girl
job,
money needs to
man,
come in
make it rain
so
for
I
your
can pay.
OCs. Like that's the best way.
Yeah.
Make your OCs come to life if, for the price is right. Wahaha.
Well, because what I was telling this dude last night when I started talking to him was just that like I don't know what I can work with your rates because I've already made like I already know that the most money I'm gonna be spending on this is on music. And I feel bad I accidentally ghosted him all day, but I got back from my job and I was just like, you need to tell that guy talk to that guy again because he was super into it and he actually recognized what it was based off of, like what the art style is based off of, and I was like, yeah, it is based off of Mega Man Legends, and it was like it made me very excited, but I don't remember I don't remember why I started talking about this. Friendy, what would you let's I'm gonna transition from this of yapping about me to transitioning to witty banter. What do you consider would be like you if you saw something like some sort of a matter of fan content, what you would think like, man, I've made it.
Oh man, it used to be crossplay. Used to. Probably if like anything I make ends up in like a retail shop, like you can buy the comic at Target.com. Well, not online anyways, but like in the physical stores, something like that. Or if collaborated with like a cafe or something. I know over here, like there's like not a bar or whatever, but there's a place that does like specialty drinks. They collabed with like Digital Circus and stuff over here, like near Disneyland. I'm like, that could be me with my drinks. Like you have the Liz Lime. I don't know, time twister.
Liz Lime. Me when I go to get the Liz Lime.
Dude, I should make a video with just making drinks for like my characters. Actually, you're out here making me get ideas, Kappa. Stop it.
Chat, what would you? I'm gonna pass the question to chat now.
Yeah,
We'll
chat.
keep an eye out. Mine used to be fan fiction because my entire like knowledge of what it was like to be famous was based off of this one Odd Ones Out video back when he used to be like make content that made me feel emotions or whatever. Not to transition into randomly dissing James Odd Ones Out, but he made this video where he's like, there's like something that like when you make it, it's like when you get your YouTuber plaque, something when someone writes a fan fiction about something that you've made, and so that's what I always considered it. But I think now mine is probably cosplay, because if someone was to cosplay Suzu, I have so much respect for them because of how annoying that would actually be to make the suit.
Isn't it just like spandex and just a bunch of like armor, like foam armor that you can make?
Like the thing is, I can make it pretty. I'm very convinced that I could probably make the suit, but it just is like there's lots of parts to it that I think are very intricate that could be annoying for someone who has never built cosplay armor before. So I'd be very impressed and I would be very, very joyful.
I've seen people make it.
You've seen the Nitro Girl cosplayers in the future.
I definitely see them in the future. They're there.
In general, also I've designed Suzu's like normal outfit to be very like original, I guess, so that you could cosplay her normal clothes and people would know who she was like my idea. I think she's very...
I can see somebody whip out like a closet crossplay of the characters, I think.
Alright, who's gonna drop the Liz cosplay in the server?
I'm gonna be so for real. When I was younger, I tried so hard to find like an orange blouse. could not find one for the life of me. I'm like, wouldn't it be funny
Is
if I
she?
got one? Still can't find one. That's like her
I always,
color.
I was always under the perception that she wasn't wearing a blouse, but she was just wearing like a normal shirt because I was like, I just thought that she'd gone to the Goodwill and just
Okay,
bought random
I
things, and
shop
then
at.
was like, oh, there's 3 of these shirts.
You know what? Yeah, that would make sense. But like, legit, I was a kid in the 90s or 2000 or whatever, same age as Liz, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna dress like my OC for fun. No, can't find nothing at the Goodwill. It was
Oh,
just
yeah, I
a
wanna
regular
see.
like shirt, but like the striped shirt's also really hard to like find like a true like match, I think. But like,
I'm gonna
I think any
wait.
striped shirt
Did
would be so
anyone?
Liz coded.
Yeah, I would want it. Alright, so I see a lot of people talking about Culfer saying that I keep him in my basement like an abuse goblin.
I saw that.
I would like to say that in the analogy of Culfer being in this basement, I give him the key to the basement like every day, and then he goes, "No, I've actually just welded the lock shut, and I won't let you pay me money, like a normal person, so I have to buy gifts on the only way that I feel any sort of like way of paying Culfer is that I have to pay him through like Discord wishlist items. So I feel so cringe having to buy Discord cosmetics. But I don't think anyone has answered the question. I think you really made it when oh no, someone did. I think you really made it when someone makes that Miku rolling girl animation theme of your characters.
That's fair.
Gulfert said I would turn evil if any amount of spandex was on my body. Someone said, why does Cap look like an old man? It's because it's a tracing of Harrison Ford. I made a villain OC for my lore and all my characters. Got any name suggestions? He's a shape-shifting demon. How about Shift Along?
I was gonna say shape
Evil
Shrillis.
McChange. Evil McChange shape.
Demon Shaper. Shifty Diamond.
I
don't
was
know.
one, but now I'm the other. Steven change a lot.
Steven. No. I mean, I don't know. I really like the obvious type of names. I don't have anything.
Domina.
Shut up!
Domina.
Listen.
Killer.
Listen. Banny is the one that named her, not me.
That's I'm gonna be honest. Oh, you know that's who Vash reminds me of. He doesn't remind me of Andor. Vash reminds me of Banny. That's the character who he reminds me of.
He's a little bit of
I
Vash.
feel like
I can
Banny
feel
is a
it.
very Vash-like character.
He's Vash
where
coded, but he's
too-
not the
he's
Vash.
Vash code.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't think that I think Vash is so iconic on his own that it'd be hard to make a character who's particularly like Vash. He just reminds me of Vash in a lot of ways. There's this I was watching that show though, and I was like trying to figure out who Vash's voice actor is. And I was like really like cause I'm like I know I've heard his voice before.
Oh yeah.
And so then I like go onto his account and it says like he plays my favorite Mega Man character.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, well, that's not it. He
Oh.
plays someone else, and I know it, and I know it's some stupid character because I'm
Oh, yeah.
only used to hearing the stupid voice he's doing. He plays this character Toro Adachi from Persona 4,
Oh,
who
was
I'm
that
literally
him?
doing. me and my brother-in-law are literally doing a Persona 4 cosplay where I'm cosplaying as Adachi, and so I know what his voice sounds like, and the entire time I was like, "Yep, it's Adachi." What are they talking about? Oh, they're
So
talking
funny.
about the thing. Lord, I'm one Lord. I'm type shit, Lord. Oh, Lord, I'm one. Wait, Lord. I know what the beat this is supposed to be. It's like this song. Chadrick Oblong. I think Stephen McChange a lot is still the best one. It was pitched tonight. I think that there's nothing nothing worse than giving a villain the name Stephen.
I don't know. I think it's like the simpler the name, the better. And it really is a juxtaposition. So I always think Bob is like the most evilest name, you know?
Bill.
It's Bob. Oh no, not Bob, the shape-shifting demon. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, I've kind of gotten to this point though where it's like I've given one of my characters a really stupid sounding name. It's like that I feel like it's really hard for people to deliver it in a way that sounds cool, but thankfully I got a voice actor who delivers his lines in a really cool way, so we can make a character whose name is Anebril sound cool. Cause all the characters keep reading it like Anibra, and like really drawing it out. It's like thank you guys for understanding that you had to read this line like he's Skeletor, and you have to go Skeletor to make it sound cool.
They knew the assignment.
And like I think even like his voice actor, who's insanely talented, he's such a good voice actor. He like reads how he reads his lines are so cool that I'm like, dude, you make you've given me confidence in his name being something that I made up while I was like. I like came up with all these villain like names when I was like in a lecture that I didn't want to listen to, and so I came up with all these names and they're all really bad. And so I need to like go in, so I've purposely made it so that no one actually calls the ones that I don't like by their name. It's a clever way of saying I'll get around to it when I get around to it. Because I had already got like all these stupid names mixed up one time, and so that I had like there's just a defunct version of all the characters' lines where they all say the wrong name for everything.
That makes sense.
You know, that's my fault.
It happens. Pretty funny though. Okay.
Well, speaking of naming an OC, I have one called Sugar. He's a chameleon.
Ooh, that's a fun name.
Sugar, yes please, won't you come and
So
with
evil.
me?
Can cause diabetes just by one look at me. That's what they'd be saying.
That's my superpower.
And now you have to take insulin shots for the rest of your life.
I am
Evil.
Diabito.
Diabetes.
That's like a name. I think that name is from like a Family Guy bit. Now that I think about it, I was thinking of Magneto when I said it, but then I remembered that there's just like a Family Guy bit that also has that name in it. Everyone, send hearts in the chat if you've ever seen the Diabito Family Guy joke.
It's been a while since I watched like any kind of Family Guy clip or anything.
I used to watch a lot of Family Guy. Like I think the last time that I watched an entire episode of Family Guy was like I was on like my senior trip or something, and all these guys who I barely knew, we all just like sat in dead silence and watched a full episode of Family Guy. That was beautiful. That was the truest male bonding experience I've ever had in my life. Is we all sat in dead silence and watched. Someone is actually spamming the heart emoji.
Why not?
I respect that. Well, I said
Yeah.
spam if you. I respect. Good work, guys. I don't know, it's just so funny. I don't know. Family Guy is just like one of those things where it's like I have hard time actually like being in it when I'm watching it. Something that I watched recently that was like really good is I watched the TED show. Like me and my best friend came up to visit me, and then me and my brother and him all watched like all of season 1 of Ted. And that's a good show.
I just know that one from the one meme.
They got him.
They got him.
What do you mean they
They
got
got
him?
They liked him
He was a
too.
nice guy too. Oh no, Culver actually did. Culver has seen Diabito. This is a big day for me. Thank you for being chronically online, Culver. Unless you just Googled it, which is also fine. I don't expect anyone to actually know the Diabito joke off the top of their head. I'd actually be concerned if you did. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. Why did I draw like this?
Cause it's
It really shows like
fun.
the worst. It shows like the worst versions of like worst pictures to redraw, and I feel like that's cheating because they're all gonna look better by default. Guys, help me blow up on Tumblr. And when you're following me on Tumblr, follow Culfer on Tumblr.
Does anybody
It'd be really
have
funny if
Tumblr still?
I do.
Hmm.
Tumblr is a very good place for stuff. I don't know.
Hmm. Here it's not like very fan. I mean, it's not very like OC oriented. I mean, most places aren't, but like it's mostly like fan things. It's not a bad thing. Just I won't thrive there.
Yeah, it's just like sorry, I got really I zoned out crazy.
Oh, understandable.
Um oh, actually did know about it. I think I need another OC. I thought you were gonna stop at blow up. Hey everybody, help me blow up. I need an account on Tumblr to follow you guys. It's like one of those things where I just feel like a lot of people have like run like fandoms or like things out of Tumblr. I think it has it's a good setup for creators because of the ask box, you know.
Oh yeah, I've always wanted to do like an ask bot, but everybody's cowards. They don't want to ask me nothing.
Yeah, someone used my ask box for the first time in a while. Because the only thing that people were using my ask box for was like asking me if I wanted to draw like random Homestuck characters, and at the time I was just like, I don't really feel like taking requests right now, so I just didn't do it. But someone asked me how to told me that they really liked this one drawing I did and was asking me how I did it. I was like, I'll reveal my secret. I used a built-in tool inside of the app. I was like, I don't know what you expected me to say from this. It was just in the app.
It works.
Yeah, I mean it works. It was just so funny to be like, how did you get the dithering effect on your art? I was like, I went into the halftones tool on Procreate. And that's my entire tutorial. And then someone told me that I was an icon, and I was like, thanks. Please look out for Nitro Girl dropping January 7th.
That'd be really cool.
I was never book smart, and money smart makes me more intelligent. I was never book smart, and money smart makes me more intelligent. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where I think it's good to have a Tumblr, unless your Gooseworks, in which it's not good to have a Tumblr. don't know. It's one of the things where it's like I feel like it's like the reverse of like the if I blow up, I'm gonna act like I don't know nobody or whatever thing. Where it's like if I blow up, I am dropping off the face of the internet.
For real,
No one
that's
can
my
talk to
plan.
me.
Unfortunately, I don't have any backup plan if that happens, because I kind of need to be online for money reasons, but
Yeah, just kind of like I just don't want to. It's not me saying like I don't want to have a. I don't want my people who like me to talk to me. It's like I just don't feel like I feel like there's too much issues with like the modern fandom cultures with being too like feeling like you can treat the people who make the things with like a level of like I don't know. I feel like being parasocial has become too normal with stuff.
yeah, it's like they just everybody feels entitled to like their headcanons of characters these days, which is fine. Just you don't have to make it everybody else's problem.
Yeah, it's just the thing is like if you get way too obsessed with like your interpretation of something and then get mad when the canon of the thing doesn't match it, like I'm like this isn't, and then but then you feel like you have like a reason to get mad about it because your close and personal friend Gooseworks has betrayed your perception of Zooble Digital Circus. You see how stupid this sounds?
Yeah, you have to say things out loud. It's like
Yeah, it's like if you get so mad about like, cause I read this like argument that someone was having in a comment section where it was just like, do you guys like this person? You sound like it's like vehemently hating the creator in which the thing I claim to be a big fan of.
hmm. Yeah, I just
Culver, thank you for having my back with my January 7th joke that I've been making.
yeah.
Barely use Tumblr, never plan to use it in the future. Sounds booty cheeks to use. I think it's a pretty good UI. I think it's like, because the thing is like in general, I think Instagram is the worst place to post your art. Like I'm just gonna like say that, like Instagram is like bottom tier booty cheeks, like worst app to use if you want or if you're trying to blow up on like people actually liking you as a creator, I feel like. And plus you're supporting a meta company who's going to use all your stuff to screw you later because they're feeding it to an AI model because they hate you. I know there was like some weird thing where it's like every single site these days is trying to feed everyone's things to AI models, but I just feel like Tumblr is a better place for it because there's always just gonna be some niche that people are gonna like be excited to see art for on Tumblr because there's a lot of different fandoms that are still kicking on Tumblr.
I deleted my Tumblr because they got sold to like AI or something, and I was like, oh no, I'm out. And it was like the most my Tumblr has like not blown up, but like gotten popular. I'm like, dang it, I was doing so good on there too. Whatever, it's fine. I like 3 blogs on there. My first one, which is a mess. My second one was just like my drawing blog, and the third one was I just posted like fan stuff I did from Art Fight. But other than that, and Pretty Cure stuff. Yeah. So I guess the third one was mostly like fandom stuff, but blah.
Yeah, I feel like there's pros and cons to everything. It's almost just like everything is trying to feed your art to AI, so it's almost like people. I do the best. I'm gonna say that. I don't know what's wrong with my throat right now. I feel like it's like Tumblr is definitely the place where my art gets the most traction. So it's like I'm not. I feel. I don't really. I'm trying to build my like my following on there because I'm just like, okay, well this is working for me right now, so I might as well just keep on keeping on, I
Yeah.
guess, on this Tumblr stuff. Where it's like, um,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, I was trying to read what Kez Daddy was saying. What character was this?
I did get into a fight with
It's all good in the end.
creator
It
of
was
my
Discord fan service.
because it on stream when in canons. Oh no! Turns out I was a dumb and misinterpreted what was meant by the. Oh no! And all in good fun. In the end, he is still in my Discord server. Restoration. Well, that's still fun. But man, that must have been confusing. Man, oh man. Hate to see it, but sometimes that kind of stuff happens. It's like it's a genuine like misunderstanding. I get that.
Yeah.
Dyslexia
Honestly,
is a
I
monster.
always had the way that I always saw because I thought it was fun that before it got like really bad, like because Gooseworks deleted. Gooseworks Tumblr is also gone now, but that wasn't for like an AI reason. It was because everyone sucks.
Yeah.
But I always I never agreed with Gooseworks' approach to Tumblr, especially in the end, where it's like I personally didn't feel like betrayed by the digital circus ending as much as other people did, where they were like, "This is egregious and the worst ending of a show ever," which it just isn't true.
Mm-mm.
And I just feel like, but like the issue that I had with how Gooseworks handled the Tumblr stuff is it's like some of the information that was said on Tumblr after the end of the show should have just been in the show. You know, it's like
Yeah, that's what a
like
lot
what
of
do
people
you
were saying. Yeah.
like I didn't have any beef with like the writing of the pilot as much as I had beef with like don't post this stuff after the fact. Like this is important information.
Mm-hmm.
From S to S. Sorry, I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
Rosa or Gres Berman from SS2. What is that? Sim Settlement. I've no idea what this is about. What is Sim Settlements? Am I stupid? It's a mod.
Huh.
Okay. Okay, yeah. It's not my niche. Let's check how... I have to check how niche this is according to my niche-o-meter.
Yeah. So much just novel talk in this. One, two, three, four, 5. Wow. Novel's gonna have a lot of lines. Freak me. Unimportant. Important. The thing he is the writer. I see. Very nice. Oh. The problem with writing characters that speak through their mind is that you have to make sure that we don't give him the lip flaps. His mouth should not be open at all. Unless he's eating. And this boy is not doing that. Let's get some control a little bit. Hello? Thank you. A bit closer.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any fix for it on AO3, and that's how I determine how niche something is. It failed the niche-o-meter.
Whatever will we
Hello?
do? Oh, yeah.
It was really funny because there's this game that like me and my friends like talk about all the time. I don't know why it comes up into conversation as much as it does, but I was making a joke and like let's check the niche-o-meter to see how niche it is, and there was one fan fiction for it, so we were like, well, we can't call it niche anymore because one person cared enough about it to write a fan fiction. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. If I'd cut out.
Oh, yeah, you're
Okay,
fine.
wait. So his daddy has corrected me. I guess I didn't search up the tag correctly.
Oh. Surely you'll be there. Sorry. Getting a little tired. I'm like, oh man. The sleep she's fallen upon me.
Not everyone has the energy of me, I guess.
Sorry.
It is 3:34 right now.
I'm so old. That and storyboarding really takes it out of me. Like, oh man, I'm using all the energies from the characters. Oh no.
Honestly, I think the only reason why I'm awake right now is like I got up at 8 or something for like to do a kind of service. And then like I went back to sleep around like 10, I think. And then after that I woke up at like 1:30, so I was asleep I feel like I was asleep like all day. So I'm just
Man.
not very tired right now.
I wish that was me. Ugh.
Colfer, what is your niche fandom?
Yeah, Colfer, what is your fandom? I consider the whole
There's this
chat.
thing
What
that
is everybody's fandom?
something I consider kind of a niche thing that has like a lot of fan fictions. I think it's kind of funny. It's what does everyone know about Wii Sports baseball World Cup?
Nothing.
It is an incredible story. I wonder how many fics it's at right now. Wii baseball.
Why would there be a fan fiction for Wii base? Do I want to know?
You don't get it. It's so good.
I guess I don't.
Is it not? No, it's called Me Baseball World Cup. That's why I can't find it. No, where is the fan? It's Me. Where is it? Why is it disappeared? I know where it. Where did it go? Your cat Kaio-chan.
Okay, did I save this?
Okay,
Looks like I did, but I'm gonna triple save it.
Genuinely, what did they make the tag for this be?
Who knows?
Okay, so alright, so the reason why I couldn't find it is because all this stuff is tagged underneath Wii Sports the anime, and there was nearly 200 fan fictions in this tag.
It's spelled OCT.
Wait, no, that's Wii Sports as a whole. I just want Wii Sports the anime.
Oh, Character Club is doing it? That sounds like a very niche topic to have. Like, what would
the
it even
Wii,
be?
the Wii
Yeah,
baseball one?
what would they even do? Like, play baseball? Is that it?
okay. Alright, so Me Baseball World Cup, the anime, is a series that is like, it's like 3 or like 4 2-hour long videos
Oh
that are like
gosh.
these narrative plots. They're great. Toasty has watched the first one. He knows it's good. Where it's like this story of all of how this Me baseball team led it's like about like this one dude named Pipe, first name Pipe, last name Dream, who wants to be the best Wii baseball player ever. And it gets progressively more complicated and insane the longer the series goes on. And it's like it's like basically a big tournament arc anime, but it's all the footage is through like Wii Sports, but then all like the scenes where it's just everybody by themselves is like puppeteered with like PNGs, and all the characters are played by the same guy. And it goes from like being stupid to like being like really like beautiful, and just like crap keeps just happening, and you're like, oh my goodness. And it's like it has a decently well done.
Oh, be
It's
fascinating.
it's beautiful. You could ask Toasty about it. It's really good. I think we could try to get to get the fandom here to be the same as that one, because that was beautiful fandom. We just need people to get interested in that.
That'd be nice. Maybe one.
Yeah, this video has 517,000 views, so it's like kind of relevant. It's barely relevant. And then so it's like there's two series, and then there's one that's like the mid-quill that gives some needed lore. But the first one is an hour and a half long, and the second movie, Secrets of Wahoo Island, is nearly 5 hours long.
That's crazy.
These
No way.
videos are they're so good. That's such a masterpiece in cinema.
I stopped doing storyboards. I'm tired. But I did want to look through a little bit of. I'm gonna save this page. I don't think I want to go through it on stream per se, but like how to run a character tournament.
What do you mean? What is a character tournament?
Like it's I don't know. Like you put your character in, and then you have your characters battle each other, like an actual battle.
Oh, kind of like the
Lost
kind of like the
Palace.
thing that. Do you remember the thing that we did with the Hunger Games?
Yeah, it's a little bit like that, but it's like more people are involved, and like let's just say hypothetically that like, oh, you make a comic page, I make a comic page, and then it's supposedly there's judges that will pick the best one that they think fits with the story, and then that would be the canon of what happens in the story if they choose yours over mine or something like that.
cool.
Yeah, so it's just finding out how to run one. Because I want to do that instead of, like, OC-tober. Like, how long do they usually go? This seems like a really substantial thing to look through. I will have to look at this in my own time. But, no, yeah.
This
How-
seems like an excuse to get away from the important work that was being done.
Listen, I'm only
How was
doing
it?
comics for the for the tournament.
We have to finish. Like I'm doing anything. I'm keeping you awake. That's my job.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
That
doing
you
it.
can finish. Because the fans need it. Everyone cheer.
I don't. uh, yeah, I was gonna say like, yeah, it's only you, but I'm like, wait a minute. But like, other people are interested in it, so maybe. But talking to you has made me like, okay, maybe I will do the backstory.
I feel like we've barely. I feel like we've barely talked about.
I know. I got lost in the sauce. Like I forgot what was even
Terminal
going on.
Rap, Terminal Yapper versus I feel like there's been like I feel like we've talked about nearly everything except the third unseen.
Yeah, well, we did a little bit at the beginning. That's something.
Yeah, there was an attempt.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna archive the stuff that happens for the tournaments. That's cool.
Yeah, because like ultimately, like since I'm the one running the tournament, I don't think I'm allowed to be in it, but like I'm the one that sets things in motion. So like I start the tournament and like, yeah, let's do the prize, but there's no prize. I don't know what, like there's no incentive to do it. I think on
I get to be a background character in the third unseen.
Nah, I don't know. There's no real incentive. If anything, it'd be like exposure, which is like so wrong. Like, yeah, you're gonna be on my channel, and like I have a platform for that. But no, yeah, it's just for fun, just for the month or whatever. I think it'd be really fun to try to get voice actors to play out the comic dubs, and whichever ones can. And which by the way, since I don't have judges, I'd probably just have polls. Be like, okay, pick whoever you wanna pick, guys,
Why
and then
can't I be?
technically, yeah. I mean,
Maybe the jury and executioner.
True. I think it'd be really fun at the end to have like a big old comic dub of the whole thing of the tournament. And I'll have the voice actors, of course, with the consent from the creators to be like, okay, what does your character sound like? I think that'd be like a really fun treat for everybody.
A web, not a web dub, a
Comic dub.
a casting call club thing, and then everyone gets to choose.
Oh,
I feel like
yeah.
that one would work because I feel like too many people
yeah.
just choose the ones they think are cool.
Yeah.
It might not even spread.
I think it'd be really fun. I think it, like, if anything, I can pay for the voice actors. But like, yeah, it would end up on my channel. So it'd be like, okay, you guys are willing to be a part of it, and it'd be like a community thing, anyways. I don't think like OC creators from far and wide would be like, oh, she's running a tournament, well, I must enter. I doubt it.
Big tournament arc that's coming up.
Oh, big tournament. But I gotta write for it.
Does AO3 remove things if they suck?
Big doubt on that.
Okay. What fandom am I writing for? I'm writing for the third unseen parentheses already ish.
I swore I'd never go to that place.
Web series.
No.
Awesome. And then I need to wait for and this has a general, and the summary is going to be, I really need to make this a tag for the community to use. And then the body, the work text will be, "Hello, tag wranglers.
Oh, Kazu Daddy
I
said
need
AO3 removes things that aren't fan fictions. Fascinating.
Okay. Maybe there's a script that I've written that I can just like submit as a fan fiction.
What I mean?
Because there's plenty of things that I've written that are not canon. So one of these I can just copy and paste the work text into, and then put it in Spanish. So it's. I got it. I figured out what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take a script that I am not using.
Okay.
Scripts.
You're fine.
Game dev. No, it's not gonna be game dev. It's in miscellaneous. Oh, there's one called The World Stops Fan Animatic Episode 1. Go in here. Copy and paste this section.
I wanna read it. Maybe I have read it at some point.
You have read it. I've
Okay,
posted
okay.
it before. I'm literally just submitting the thing with like Hector and Liz outside the door. I'm talking about.
Does have an original work fandom though. They remove those when they feel like it, but sometimes they can't stay. I see. They're so weird. What else? You know what it is? I think probably if there was another person submitting almost like another The World Stops fan fiction, maybe yours can stay. Because that means there's two people involved in it, so it must be a new fandom thing. Maybe. How many comic pages is not too much? Like, I need to look into the research more for the. Comic pages. Like for a proper battle, I would say at least 5, but I'm not about to like put you guys to work or nothing. Ooh, I'm not feeling too hot, so Kappa, I'm gonna go to bed. Chat.
Alright, well I'm posting this fan fiction.
Yeah, guys, go ahead and Kappa, if you want to link the fan fiction when you can.
Well, it's not a fan fiction. It's an incredibly like it's a body of text that I'm submitting onto AO3 that I will promptly delete afterwards.
Oh no.
Once there's more than the tag has been wrangled.
All right. Maybe one day I'll give it a proper read. I'm pretty sure I can find it.
Well, you've already read it.
I know.
Roll up in general.
I'll read it again. Okay. I'm gonna go. Kappa, you take cool. You be cool. Chat, you be super cool. Everybody's super cool. Good night. Goodbye. Blah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go, man. I don't feel good. Oh.